When you think medieval weaponry, you probably think of the catapult, but you probably specifically think of the manacle, which is this right here, which uses torsion in a rope to throw the beam forwards into a stop so that whatever's in the basket gets violently thrown that way. They were typically used to throw heavy objects like boulders, flaming thingies at the wall of a castle or a fort to try to break that wall down, typically just damaging the exterior. Wow, plenty effective at times, was not effective enough, where it would be more effective to throw it over the side into the interior of the castle, which is where the trebuchet would come in. So that's what we're going to be making. We're going to be taking these popsicle sticks and making it into a small scale trebuchet, so I can more easily explain how they work with visuals. Here's the finished product. I will go into detail on each individual part and what it does and how it works. The first thing, which is the frame, is just two popsicle sticks up like this and then a cross member. And then we have a dowel just to support the arm, which is right here. Just two popsicle sticks glued together and then cut down and then sectioned together like that, with a hole drilled right there for the axle to go through. And then here's the counterweight, which I just made a little box out of popsicle sticks and filled it with lead shot for a pellet gun. And here's the sling, which is solidly mounted onto one side. And then it comes, here's the pouch, and then the loop, which goes around the firing pin, which releases it when it's at the proper angle for release, which would be about that. The throwing arm is drilled off at a hole not in the middle, but this section is about 2 inches, and then this section is about 4 inches. So if I put in, say, a pound, 4 pounds of weight in here, which would not fit in there, the maximum output from the end of this beam would be 2 pounds. Here's the sling with a BB in it. So how the sling works, solidly mounted on one side with a firing pin, and the BB goes over there. Here, see if I can do this. Just prop up the camera here. So how it works is you just take this, put that back up there. So the sling sits underneath the counterweight. Gotta put the BB in it. And then this firing pin, when it's at the proper angle for what it's set at, the string will slide off of it, and then this pouch will open, throwing the projectile. I'll get a better view with slower, more frame. See how that looked. In the video, it just showed the sling releasing too late, and it just smacked the BB straight into the ground. But that can all be adjusted by this pin right here, which I won't be doing right now, but you can make it so it goes, instead of straight down, it can go like that. The best release angle would be about right here. That is the best angles for distance and height.